So, if you don't start taking shit seriously, right? Like, if you don't start taking yourself seriously, no one else will. So, like, and not in a bad way, right? And don't let your ego get involved. But it's just the truth that if, like, you have to take yourself seriously enough where you are what you say you are who you say you are, and if you're not, you're truly on the journey to become what you say you are. Like, I made in a video, I think it was a live video, right? And I was talking about how, like, you kind of got to prove yourself. Now, it's not about proving yourself for others, but you do, in a sense, got to prove yourself to others. Or you prove it with your actions that your words mean something. You know, because everyone can talk, everyone can say they want to do this with their life, or they say they want to do this other thing with their life. They say that they're a good person. But good people usually don't go around telling other people that they're good people. They're just good. It's just who they are. They prove it with their actions. So it's the same thing with like everything in life that you got to prove with your actions. But first you prove it to yourself. If you can't convince yourself, then why would anyone else be convinced? Like, you don't even believe it. Like, do you truly believe it? Like, do you understand how many people have dreams, they have goals, they have things they want to do, but do they truly believe that they can accomplish those dreams, those goals, or are they just speaking words because it feels good? It feels good to imagine. That's why everyone's so focused on the end destination. People are so focused on getting rich, right? They want to get rich. So they focus on, you know, it would be great to be rich, but they don't understand that to the people that say it would be great to be rich, is it great to get rich? Like, no, it's not. Like, it's there's work behind everything. So there's a bunch of work behind getting your dreams. There's a bunch of work behind being a good man. There's a bunch of work, like it's from the smallest little thing to the biggest thing, to the smallest dream to the biggest dream. There's work that has to be done, and it's better to just shut the fuck up and do the work than talk about the thing. Now, I talk a lot, right? So, like, y'all knew the goals before the goals were accomplished. Whoever, like, people that have been watching my videos forever, or even if you see an old video years later, like, you might hear me talking about, you know, I'm on the journey to become a modern day shaman. I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to be a better version of myself. There's all those times where I wanted what I'm walking into now. Like right now I'm getting ready to walk into it. Like, but I just told I said this in a comment today that like it took me 8 years, technically 6 years of truly working out, but it's been like 8 years of me going from the body that I had to the body I have now. 8 years, like 6 years of working out, 2 years of taking it so fucking seriously, it's insane. But like everything takes time and it's a process. And it's like you just kind of got to do the thing. And like I said, it's not about proving it to others or like it's just about you have to like believe in yourself. Like if you don't believe in yourself or believe that you can actually achieve the thing, believe that the work can get done, then right, like, because nothing's gonna happen. Nothing. People want to be in shape, But I'm like, and I don't mean to be a dick when I say this, but it's so easy to get in shape. Like, and I know it sounds, it's easy, but that doesn't, but it's also hard because it's hard for people to just get over their wanting to feel like they want to eat good food that tastes good. Like, we get so concerned with wanting food that tastes good. Who gives a fuck what it tastes like? Is it actually healthy for your body? Is it actually going to help you live a longer life? Or is it going to help you only live until 50? Right? Like, can you imagine like all the people that are like in their 50s or 60s, and it's like they ate a bunch of just everything that tasted good. I bet their body doesn't work as good because if you just eat food that tastes good. Now, you like, and this is funny. What does it mean to taste good? Because everyone's taste buds are different. So the shit that tastes good to me is probably disgusting to you because so many people are used to drinking, drinks with sugar, or eating food with that's sweet or that has all this stuff. Like, we get used to just trying to eat for pleasure instead of eating to heal our bodies, right? Like, because I work out all the time, I eat food to replenish my body. Like, there's a lot of times where I'll just kind of forget to eat, but it's like I can only go so long for getting to eat because eventually I'll feel it in my body that I'm like, oh, my body needs this because it's just this thing where I'm in tune with my body. You have to be in tune with your dreams, with your goals, with the like whoever you want to become, whatever life you want to have. If you are not living the life that'll get you the thing you want, then like you're going to end up in a place that you didn't want to be because you were not being like focused or like intentional because if you're overweight, you might have to start eating intentionally. Like, eat, like, figure out, well, this and this and this and this. And, like, there's so much shit that we just need to kind of step back and look at. That with everything from the way we feel to the way we eat to the way we look to the things we do in the future to the dreams we want to have down to the girl or the boy that you want to have or the fucking like I don't know, bro. Anything. As simple as people want love, but they're not giving love or they're not loving. Like people want what they don't have, but if it's better to just become the thing that you want and eventually the thing will then attract to you. The law of attraction, the law of magnetism, that like you can become like a magnet that attracts the thing. Like if you think like a rich dude and you do things that rich people do, you'll probably end up becoming another rich dude. If you think like a skateboarder and you practice skateboarding, you might be able to become a skateboarder, right? Like if you think, you will become. So it's not about thinking you want this $1 million or thinking it's do you think like a millionaire? What type of mindset do you have? Like if you can't figure out your own mind, don't expect to figure out anything else because you're the one that has to put yourself together and put your life together, or your friends, family, the world around you, society, they'll put a life together for you. You don't have to think. You don't have to think of anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get in shape. You don't have to accomplish your dreams. You don't have to do anything. But if you don't do anything, things will still happen to you. Life will keep moving whether you want it to or not. So, like, either you're going to make a decision about who do you want to be? What type of life do you want to have? What type of mindset do you want to have? What type of feelings do you want to have? Like, people are just not thinking about this shit, bro. Like, so many people are just living life and they're like kind of fantasizing like, oh, it would be nice to have a boat, it would be nice to have a nice car, it would be nice to, and yeah, it would be nice, but who cares? I don't even think about that shit, right? Like, I didn't even think about it would be nice to be healed. I didn't even think about it. I never thought about, oh, it would be nice to have a good body, an in shape body. Like, that's not how I thought. What I thought was, what work am I going to have to do to actually get an in shape body? What work am I going to have to do to actually become a modern day shaman? What work do I have to do? So for me, it started with, what's the first step to then get that thing? But I'm telling you, bro, that first step, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, it's hard, it's annoying, it's irritating, it's time consuming, it's uncomfortable because we get so comfortable living the way we live. It's uncomfortable if you're overweight and you're used to eating a bunch of junk food all day. It then becomes uncomfortable to not eat as much junk food. It then gets uncomfortable. In the beginning, oh, it's uncomfortable to work out. It doesn't feel good to work out. Well, it feels good to me. Why does it feel good to me? Because we think different thoughts. Because your thoughts are different. You're like, the main thing that makes humans different is their thoughts. Because all humans have the capability to accomplish everything. Everything that's in the human imagination, we can create and turn it in and make it in real life. Everything. If you think, yo, you want to be in shape, you can make it happen. You think you want to get rich, you want to, whatever you want to do with you can make that shit real. But are you willing to do the work behind the thing to make it real? That's up to you. Because if you're not, there's some other human being that will do that work. Like, if it's just, that's how it is. So it's really a war within yourself. You have to fight yourself, force yourself to do the shit that you don't want to do, because that's the only way to get the thing you actually do want to do. That's it. There's only one way, one option. Move or don't. Succeed or fail. Now, these are perspectives, because you can be successful and still feel like a failure. And you can be a failure and still feel successful, right? But that just means that you succeeded with your mind. You succeeded in a different aspect. Most people think of success and they think of the physical world. They think of the human world. Cars, money, houses, women, this and that. They traveling the world, like, they think human shit. But when I thought successful, I thought, well, I'll be successful when I actually can say I am a modern day shaman. I am a philosopher. I am these things. So of course I feel successful. Even though it wasn't really my intention to heal myself, I was just on the shamanic journey, but it happened. So of course I'm happy and proud and fucking feel successful about that, right? If you've seen where I came from, who I used to be, and you've seen me now, you'd be proud of that too, right? Like, so like, accomplishment either way, mental, physical, your health, your money, your whatever, either way, right? It's all gonna be the same shit, but it's like, it goes back to the shit I say like all the time, how life is a spiritual, emotional, physical, mental, and financial journey. It is a journey of all of those things. And just because you have one of those things down doesn't mean you have the other thing down. But they all have the same formula. The same formula is, start taking yourself seriously, right? Start taking your goals seriously. Start taking the shit seriously. Because people are just talking about how they want to be rich. They're not really serious. If they were fucking serious, they would sit there and try to understand money. Understand, how do rich people get rich? How does, like, people just talk. They don't actually want to be rich. People say they want to get in shape, but they haven't actually put working out in their schedule in their life. They're not serious about it. They say they want to do the spiritual journey, but they're not like that's what I mean. They're just not taking it seriously. And because of that, they're not getting the results that they want. But I'm going to get out of here cuz some dude is sawing outside and it's probably gonna get worse, more banging because I think they're working on an apartment. But I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.